much.
No doubt, yeah.
Where I used to deer hunt on the property, I used to deer hunt near this pond, and the pond was actually made by an underground spring.
1 minute 22, right?
The guy piped it out, and I'd always take my water bottle with me before I'd go deer hunting. Go over and walk over next to the pond and fill that bottle up. Man, that was some good water.
It is, dude.
To my knowledge, I ain't been over in years. But that spring's probably still running. But
yeah, we got a guy just down the road who tried to make one of the community springs private property, and people came over there and were like, "Nope, been getting my water here for 50 years. You can hug my nuts."
That's enraged.
Yeah, that old guy that owns that property, when he found the spring, he had somebody to come over there with some equipment and dig a pond out for him. And he just piped into it and dug a little trench, and the water just and that's how he filled his pond up. It's not a humongous pond, but he just wanted something for his grandkids and all to be able to, he's got it, brim, catfish, stuff like that stocked in there. And but yeah, that's the way he done his. Just it's a little small pond, but yeah, he let me hunt over. He let me do a lot of my deer hunting over there, and
okay,
it was really nice.
Ball handler is down.
Bulk, when you're done with your CZ, let me know. I'll pull you on your Sork, and we'll get this drawing done for you.
Give me 1 second.
Run, frog dogs!
Stay on some of this junk.
Alright, before you go in here, stay with me. I have the light, so stay with me. Do not go ahead, do not fall behind.
Oh, yes, sir.
Leroy Jenkins.
Right.
All right, Dax, let's jump down a channel where we won't disturb them on that.
Sounds good.
Flashpoint.
Right.
Oh, we can fucking over channel. We are in the flashpoint.
Ah, you good? We'll drop down. Drop down to the SmackDown.
What you guys
On the
doing?
way.
I'll join you.
I mean, I would, but I say I'm not too low level.
That's how it's done.
If they're not running master battles, you might be able to do it.
I don't even see the channel.
They're down in PBE SmackDown.
They're doing data cross.
I don't even see them.
Do you want to go to them?
Oh, I can. Yeah, I can't go to where they are.
What do you mean you can't go?
Lock is it locked? Well,
Shouldn't be locked. Here.
I don't know, he left anyway.
Trying to figure out what permissions.
You're gonna need it. It should all be unlocked for everybody. All the voice channels.
No, that one's fucky. Permissions not synced with category voice channels.
Yeah, I'm gonna message that guy. He's gonna come and add some stuff for us. I'll mention it in there.
I'm gonna hit sync now on it and see if that fixes it. It should be exactly the same.
The only channels that are different is the hidden war counts and stuff. All the
Right.
other stuff.
Right. Yeah, PvE stuff should be wide open. Hunter's Call.
Yeah,
That's
I'm adding
really
a
goofy.
yeah, I'm adding a it's called a PvP, an extra PvP channel, PvE channel, and a leveling channel for those that want to like level together.
Server template.
Neutral ball. Let's go.
What the fuck has your developer done?
The future of Discord, bro.
Weird.
Spotworm ball. Let's see if they can.
Well, I pulled him down there for him so he could hang out. Because that shouldn't require any. Dax went down there. Jags. Volk. There must be some goofy admin thing on that PvE channel. I would have the developer look at the permissions because, yeah, you're right. Everything that's not War Council should be wide open.
Yeah, it's definitely weird.
Yeah, he shouldn't. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't be able to go in there. Not for PvE stuff.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, I'm gonna as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna message him. I'm still waiting for him to come back.
Oh, take your time
Yeah,
here. I need to really explain the next one. It's down here anyway, so you can message whoever you like. It's down this corridor.
When we're done here, I guess he hasn't. Probably sleeping. He's from Pakistan, dude. So it's
Oh yeah. It's
it's like 2 in the morning over there or something.
10. I think it's 10. No, wait, no, you're right. It's closer to 11.
Spotworm's pass. Success. That's how it's done.
You guys don't want to do AoE here. You want to burn one and then burn the other.
Yeah, but the other one that knocks us off, I'll hold on.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Why do I feel like Jace is about to stab me in the back with a lightsaber?
Spotworm's pass. Success.
Do you take her dark side?
That's how it's done.
Yeah.
She's gonna peg you, bud.
Neutral ball.
True.
Alright, this boss is a pain in the arse.
Dogs have 1 point.
There's two things. It has a line and has a conal.
Dogs grab the
The
ball.
conal will knock you off, clean off, down into the abyss here. Alright? Avoid anything on the ground. And I mean avoid it. Like the plague. We're going to be DPSing this one down. I hate to say this to you, but you don't have the DPS to do the last boss here.
Nice pass.
It's a massive. You need big balls damage to DPS this last boss. But we'll give this a go. We'll probably give the bonus boss a go as well. But as far as the last boss is concerned, we'll pull it. You'll see what I mean. Right. We'll probably just walk in to do a few Massimos, which is so you can get used to them. So you start out on gun. Or sorry, you start out on saber. I'll hold gun. Ready? Check away there, please, gun.
Success. That's how it's done.
And as you being ranged,
Success.
I would stay right here.
That's how it's done.
Because if you do get knocked back, you're going to get knocked back into this wall
Spotworms take
instead of being knocked off the edge.
brutal. Neutral ball. Let's go berserk.
All right, pulling 3, 2.
Spotworms score. Neutral ball. Let's go
How about that?
berserk.
Kill the reps.
Spotworms have the ball. Show us what you've got, rotworms.
Stop out the conal.
Frog dogs have 1 point.
Next spirit. Move.
Neutral ball. Let's go berserk. Go from Master. Ikituka. No Shabatro the Punijam.
Gerada the Hutt calls this match in favor of the Rotworms.
Wait, what?
Move. All right, guns, jump up.
Bro, we can take him.
All right, we'll take him then. So fuck it.
That's hilarious.
The damage. It's
Sure.
we'll be here all day.
We're good. Yeah, let's jump off the edge, man.
Sometimes it's a couple of feet, and it still gets you. I always try to go at least an extra 2-3 feet away from it. But if you stay in this area, I'm gonna put some markers on, like in this conal, good chance that you're gonna be thrown against this thing.
Remember, you're better off out of the conal than you are in the conal. The likelihood of you being clipped by the outside of the conal and send you on an angle is really strong. So the guy with the target on it, so the guy with the fucking big shield on his head is the one that puts the conal down. All right. So you'll DPS him. I'll hold the other one as well. When the little ads come, I'll try and bring the two of them together. Big AOE, big damage is needed here.
Both snipers. So if you position this way and hightail it that way or the other way, you'll always escape it. You should have enough time for it to come back.
The two of them snipers, and why don't you just fucking just crouch here? And when the lightning comes down, just step out of the lightning and hit it. If you see that son of a bitch cast that, just move out of it or entrench. All right, here we go. 3, 2.
Yeah, I think in trench also you can if you have entrench up, you should be able to bypass it. The pushback.
Behind you. Kill it.
Jump, jump. Yep. Sorry. That was my bad.
Yep. Just jump. And it's not like I don't have the aggro on him. What he has is, he has a mechanic that he just turns to anybody and throws at him. Doesn't matter who it is.
That was just my bad.
Yeah, I'm good to go. No, take on the shield first.
Shield.
Take on the shield. He does all of it. Pulling 3, 2. Kill the spirit, please. Watch out. There's 2 of them there.
That. Blind. I saw that. I saw that. If you have entrench, you should be able to just bypass it.
Yeah.
Heal you here. And I'll go back on DPS. Oh.
About that. Just kill it. I'm gone.
Oh, this. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do something different here, just to make it a little easier for you guys. I think I see what the issue is. Okay. So for DPS, 1 person here, 1 person here. I will be over here, and then we'll let the tank handle everything over there. And we'll kill this guy. That way it's a little easier for you guys, because I think what's happening is when he puts 2 of them down, if we're close to each other, they kind of overlap, and it's confusing a lot of people. It's confused me once or twice. Let's try this.
G-Nade Nova.
Go ahead. Whenever you're ready, bullets.
Shoot only the target.
Your money's always good here.
Remember, make a distance between yourselves. Don't get too close, just in case. And if you have entrench, that's okay. If they pop that crap, pop your entrench.
Move.
Guys, careful. Too slow.
See anything you like?
Oh, go perfect. Ooh.
Come again?
Here comes the penalty after this, but anyway, we'll do it.
There's the fucker in the back.
All right. Here's our card.
Bastard.
Okay. That's as far as we go here. We don't have the DPS for the bonus either. So.
This is the new one, guys. This one's a little hard.
Yeah.
I also got to drop off. I'll be on, but I won't be able to play for a couple of minutes. I have to get a few things done. I got to call the Discord guy too.
All right. Let me go up to the guild ship here.
Good run, guys.
Hey, good job. But take that off your bar because you need to be in a group of 4 and you need to be pushing huge numbers to even do this boss.
For you guys that are snipers and dirty fighting, if you go to information tab in Discord right above, there's class builds. I made a really easy way to play sniper and gunslinger, all 3 builds, and you'll get about 25-30k easy. So it'll definitely not the best way to play it, but it'll at least get you started.
Awesome, thank you.
Yep, I also use one of those builds.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it in there if I don't play it myself. Yeah, I wouldn't put it in there if I don't play it myself. It's definitely not the best way to play it, but it'll definitely get you, like I said, 25-30k. On the dirty fighting and the engineering, or saboteur and verbulence, or the hell it's called, I push 32k, and it's like the easiest way to play it. So.
I just rolled a Madness Sork that you put out there.
That one?
The Madness Sork that you put out there? That's what I'm working on right now.
Okay.
What was it? The Chill PvE?
Yeah. I have an updated version of it. I'm pushing 27-28k in an actual boss fight. So I'll put the updated version when I get a chance today. But it's pretty good. Few things. Let me actually double check if I might have already done it. Sork. Nope, never mind. That's the right one.
Cool.
Yeah. So let me actually do this for you as well.
All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce out of the channel for a bit there.
See, brother. So I made a specific UI for it, just because it just made sense for me. It was a little easier. So I'm gonna put that in there so you guys can see how I run my actual AI for the Sork. It's in like in raids. It's just super easy to do this way.
That's awesome. I appreciate that, because I always finagle with that and have a problem.
Whereas, man, no worries. So I'm gonna snip it now. The build right under it. So. If you guys need help with the build, again, gunslinger, doesn't matter. If I know how to play, just let me know. I can help you work on your stats, make sure you guys are hitting where you need to hit. Keep in mind that we do have the alacrity buff. So if you're not going to be doing nightmare operations or mass mode operations or PvP, then you can actually adjust your stats accordingly to the alacrity buff. It should give you an additional couple thousand damage. Oh, we can take it if you want, man. We can take a look at it real quick if you have time, and I will put up the parse for you so you can actually see how much you do, and then we can go from there. Like the dirty fighting is very simple once you understand the 3 block system. It doesn't matter. All the parses that I run, I make sure that they're purple augments and regular 326 implants. Mind if we talk in here, or are we gonna interrupt you? We're gonna be talking about the dirty fighting gunslinger.
You're good, man. Go ahead.
All right, come to the guild ship, if you don't mind, my friend, up to where the GTN is.
Mic
I'll
off.
look at your gear, see what you got. Maybe switch over to mine. Gunslinger. Gotta... Yeah, I see what your issue is, my friend. So with that amount of accuracy, you can actually from here hit in the past or in the future and actually kill Darth Vader before he's born. You have so much accuracy. Okay. I can give you a full build. I can show you actually how to do this really quick. Before we start anything, hit I. And how many tech frags, conquest, commendations, FP1, and OP1 do you have? Just so I can see what you got. Yeah. Okay. I got you. Okay. All right. Do you have the implants at all on any character by any chance or no? Okay, you have that one. Do you have it? Okay. I believe that the way that it works after the update, if you bought the first one, the next one will be 2,500. So if you actually can sell a few and go back to that guy, you should be able to buy on the character that you bought that one on. You should be able to buy it for 2,500 tag frags, and you can just take some of your commendations and convert them into tech. Because you always want to build starting with your implants, and then go from there. Okay, let me actually pull something for you. Okay. You can probably just get it later then, because you only need what I think. You said you have 2450, so you need 60 commendation coins. You can just get it later. Let me see. Grab you a few of these. No worries. Here, let me trade you this. This is the one that you want to use, by the way. Trade. Okay. Until you get more comms and all that good stuff, you have enough FP1s. So why don't you go back to the fleet? And what I want you to do, let me just inspect your gear one more time. Okay. All right, I want you to get rid of the relic that you have on the right side that says Supreme Decree and Relic Boundless Ages. Get rid of that and get yourself the combo, because I think you already have the Focus Retribution. Get the one that has crit on it. Or power. Yeah. You can just buy a, because remember, you don't really care about the relic itself. The blue ones are just fine, but you want the bonus for it. So it doesn't matter what level it is. You just want the actual bonus for it because that's going to increase your damage quite a bit. And then why don't you? Let me just double check, make sure that these are both alacrity and alacrity. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and with your tech frags, or I'm sorry, not your tech frags, your flashpoint commendations, buy one alacrity implant, and you're going to use the other one that you have, just so the stats are equal. That way, when we adjust the stats, when you put the other one in there, it doesn't mess up your build. And then when you're done, come back up here. We're gonna go through this. Do you, by the way, have this guy unlocked on the 336 stuff or not yet? Or is it an alt? Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So yeah, why don't you go ahead, and then you just use your FP1 catalyst for your flashpoint vendor. You know where the guy is right in the fleet. Why don't you get one green implant, and then replace your blue relic to make sure that you have. I prefer crit mastery, but power is really good too. So either or will work just fine. Replace those, come back over here, and then we're gonna rip some of this gear out and replace it. I just want to see what you're looking at because you want to be fully buffed before we start. Or if you have in your legacy bank one, replace it. Can you put the lock reload on by any chance? Excuse me.
Hey Guns, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
So like for PvP, right? I'm running a gunslinger and
Okay.
I was running two different builds and I'm curious what you think. One build is essentially all my stuff goes in a like in crit. So very very little likely like 4% and also like like maybe like 2% accuracy. So that's one build. Basically, dump everything in crit, which is like 6,500 crit. Now, second build, which I'm kind of working now, is basically reduce that crit to maybe like uh, it's currently at 5,700, but increase it my accuracy from essentially from 100% to 105%. So I'm not losing, I guess, as many of my attacks in PvP specifically. So which one do you recommend more?
So here's the thing how the crit works, by the way. I don't know if you knew this, but after 5, so you know what the diminishing returns are, right? So
3,000, right?
after yeah, so after so think of it this way. And this is arbitrary numbers. So every 100 crit, let's say it gives you 100 points of attack, okay?
Mm-hmm.
At 3,000 crit, now you're getting for every 100, you're only getting 75 attack. At 5,000, you're only getting like 20. Like the diminishing returns hit you really hard after 5,000 crit. They hit you at
Right.
3,000, but it's not as noticeable as. So what I would recommend, and if you really want to hit hard, and this has again been proven in any PvP match that I've seen, go to
Okay.
4,000 crit. Go to 4,000 crit, and then put everything that you can afford into mastery, because mastery pumps up your power and all the other stuff as well. And I've just seen people just do a ton of damage in that one as well. But here's the thing with the Which gunslinger, if you don't mind me asking?
Which gunslinger?
Yeah, or sniper.
What do you mean which?
Which spec?
Oh, sorry, engineering, which is
Okay. So engineering is a crit build, right? And power build.
Right.
So I would still recommend getting the 1.4 GCD, which is 2054 alacrity. Can you do it without it? Sure, but you're going to be waiting quite a lot to hit that move. And remember, that move that you do that does like 200k damage, that's going away in the next patch. But still, it's going to hit decent well, but you're going to be waiting a lot more. So I wouldn't recommend messing with your alacrity. There's no point in you getting it. Yeah, there's no point in you getting it faster than the 1.4 GCD. You can, but it's really weird.
So
that you would
at
do
the
that.
moment around like 4% alacrity, but you're suggesting to increase it to minimum, which is what, like 7.1 or something.
7.15. Yeah.
That's what you recommend. Right?
I would 100% on every build run that. So there are some builds that are not dependent. Like for example, the Merc Arsenal build. If you run 4%, it's enough because of the passive that it gives you that you actually don't need it. So it'll equal the same amount, but that's the only build that's for. Like you want to run more. And for example, if you're running the Verbulence, the dot spec, you want to actually run 2850 alacrity, because in that build, the more alacrity you run, the more your dots tick faster, and you can get back faster too, because you're a 10-second rotation. So it just depends on the build. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So the number one DPS that I've ever raided with, and again, same concept, just that most damage is an actual dirty fighting gunslinger, and he runs 4K crit, 2850 alacrity. 2850 alacrity. Dirty fighting or
virulence, right?
Virulence. Yeah, and for some reason he's pushing 43k in some of these fights. It's pretty insane.
Welcome back.
What's his accuracy though?
I mean, obviously where he needs to be. So I think he reduced his crit, and this was again a while back, but he reduced his crit to like 3,000 just to get that 2850 alacrity. And yeah, dude, he was pumping numbers, dude.
So for PvP, do you recommend 0 accuracy or 5% accuracy?
For engineering?
Yeah.
I'd go 5%.
Because if I pump that much into alacrity, you said crit will have to go down to 3,000. That means I don't know.
You should be able to get it 4,000. You should be able to get it over 4,000. So 5%. Yeah, 5% accuracy. Crit. 7.15. That's what I would do. Honestly, I think that's gonna be the best results for you. But test it out, man.
Yeah, I will alacrity and then accuracy, and then lastly whatever I can
into crit. Yeah. So all of this is changing, just so you know, in 7.14 or 7.4. I was on there earlier again, and I was at 2750 or 2740 accuracy. Do you know how much the percentage was?
No.
9% even.
What about 9%? You have to.
Yeah. So it's gonna be. I think that the next patch is gonna be over 3,000 accuracy.
Okay.
All right, my man. Perfect. So now what I want you to do is I gave you a stim. Activate that stim, and we're gonna start building. Yep. Okay. So let's do this. That's a crit. That's a accuracy. All right, out of your second gun, your offhand gun, remove the accuracy enhancement. Yeah, your offhand gun. Yeah. Get 32. And out of your chest, remove it as well. Okay, perfect. Let me just just make sure you don't have any. Okay, remove all alacrity augments. You don't need them. So look for if you have any alacrity augments, remove them. Now, are you? You said you don't do PvP, right? That's not your thing, if I remember correctly. Yep. Okay. So this build is for everything until you start doing NIM, like Nightmare Raiding or Master Mode operations only. This build will get you because we have the alacrity guild buff, so you only technically need 560 alacrity. Unfortunately for you, you can't go lower because of the implants that you choose are gonna just give you 1100. But we can remove all the other stuff that we don't need. So let me just, I am bugging a little bit. Let me just inspect you one more time. Okay. Dude, you are perfect. So this is what you need to do because you have some augments pending. For everything that is like in your chest and your gun, put a red enhancement in there for crit, and you need one accuracy augment, any color, even a blue one will do because you only need about 70 points. 2694. 2694. This will give you 110% every time. So even a blue one or any color that you have accuracy, drop it anywhere that you have a missing augment slot. That will be finished, and everything else put into crit. So your enhancements that you have missing is from your off weapon and your chest, put a red one in there, and then all crit augments on the bottom and the implants and all that stuff. And you're set. Let me see which one you get lock and loaded. Okay, so you're missing a very powerful implant called energy regulators. So I'm going to show you a workaround until you get it, okay? Let me know. Once you get it, you can switch this. Let me know when you're done with the build, and then I'll kind of give you the little workaround.
What class are you working on, Gun?
This is the bounty, or I'm sorry, the gunslinger dirty fighting. But with this build, you can actually, you can even do engineering or saboteur. Both of them are pretty good with this build. You can even do honestly, the sharpshooter too. All three of them work well. Because you use the same implants.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, so just get two red enhancements and just mail them to yourself. So that way you bypass the timer. Yeah, so if you just mail it, it'll bypass the 2-hour timer, and you can just put them in real quick.
Oh, so many tricks.
Yeah. You could do that too, but you have to wait for the timer for 2 hours to put them in there. But if you mail them to yourself right away, it'll bypass the timer, and you can just put them in right now. Yeah, go ahead, because I want to actually work on the build with you, and I want to have you come and actually parse, because I'm confident that you're gonna hit 30K, and we're gonna high five each other and not talk about this ever again.
Wow. Okay.
I'm confident. I have faith in him, though. Okay.
You can do it.
Let it be known, Dax is the Datacron master. I don't care what nobody says. Dax is the Datacron master.
All hail Dax.
All hail to Dax.
Why the Datacrons ever do it?
Bless you. Bless you very much.
I don't care what Gun says about you. I'll smack him.
No takers.
Oh no.
I didn't even want to respond to that, just so you know. Uncle Vox always just talking smack.
There's no way you can respond to that without bowing before Dax.
Nobody bow before me.
I only bow before redheaded women because they scare me. That's the only.
What? How did you know?
And
I
any
have red
woman,
hair. I just happened to be. I'm kidding.
and any woman named Stephanie.
That is also true. That is also
Oh.
or Stacy.
Okay.
Yeah, Stacy.
Spicy. Yeah.
Stacy.
What about a redheaded
Mom,
Stephanie?
got it going on. That's a unicorn. You want to capture it so we can study it later?
Michael.
I thought that said Panty
fucking,
Express.
It does say
One-
Penny Express. We just said it that way.
Fucking hell. Never again.
Yeah, he just messaged me, hey, can I? He's like, can I bring in another alt in the game? I'm like, sure. What's the name? And he says Panty Express 2. I go, all right.
I say
He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
P nasty. I thought it said panty at first when I looked at it. P nasty. I thought it said panty.
Oh, now I see it.
Y'all see where this old man's mind is?
Yeah, right.
My goodness.
Hey,
That old man.
look here, boys. When y'all get my age, that's all you can do is think.
They got blue pills these days, Uncle Volk. Ah, shit, man.
Hey, that there give me a heart attack. I tell you what. Hold on a second.
Look,
He's looking.
Quiet.
He's looking. Who's in the?
Yeah, I am looking.
He's looking at it as we speak.
I knew it. No, he looked at a voice to see who was in here. He's like, before I see it, let me check. Okay, we're clear.
No, actually, I'm making sure the old lady wasn't listening.
I said that's what I was thinking. He's looking to see where the house ruler is.
Hey, I did one time back in my younger days. I took one just to see what it would do. Oh my God. I can say they work, and I only took a half of one. Yeah, they work.
That was the day he got kicked out of Alabama. Was told not to come back.
Hey, man.
Remember that movie Crank?
Yes. Yes.
Uncle Bob running around like.
Ooh. Man.
Calm down, Uncle Ball. Calm down.
Boy, I thought I was a hero. I could have went out and won any war.
Wait, Uncle Balk, I know your doctor's not gonna give it to you, but we have a workaround. You know, Axton is from Canada, right? They sell that shit free there. So.
Yeah.
Well, it's not free, but it's, you know, you can get it without a doctor.
Yeah.
We can have it mail it to you. All right, man. That's gonna be looking good. Yeah, you're gonna be pushing like 4,000 crit. You're gonna put Uncle Volk out of work. We're not gonna need his numbers anymore.
I don't need me no way. Was that like on what not happy to get Water Boy? I suck. I really, really suck.
He says that and he does like 30k damage. Don't let him fool you guys. Uncle Volk's a trickster. Yeah, tricky guy.
I suck at it. Yeah, I wished I could pull 30k.
You were pulling 30k in that raid.
On ads.
AOE on ads.
I saw 30k. No, I don't want to lie to you. He was 27, 28. He really was.
I remember that time me and you both ran as gunslingers, and on the ads, I know me and you was knocking some crazy numbers on those ads that night. Both of us was gunslingers. I mean, knocking it out the park.
Yeah, dude, it was like 40, 50k.
Yeah, it was crazy numbers, but it was ads. But still, hey, I'm proud of that.
Uncle Buck took a picture, put her in his fridge. It's like proudest Swartzwell moment.
Hey, what are you talking about? I put that in my local newspaper. The people didn't know what it meant, but I did. Like, what is this? No, I don't claim to be good at this game. I do not claim it at all. I don't even claim to be decent. Subpar.
Don't let him lie to you guys. I'm telling you. After he hit 30K, he made a little video and he was like, Uncle Bulk, Old Miss linebacker. Oh yeah.
So that's what I do. I go in there pretending they're all Auburn players. And I just tear them down.
I think there's a statue on Droman Cosmic here.
It is. Is the Tauntaun? The broken Tauntaun? That's the one. All right. My friend, I think you're good to go. You can put augments in your implants as well when you get a chance, but I think you'll be all right. Just make sure you get crit ones in there. So, until you get the second implant, what you want to do is, did you copy the full build that I have in the thing? Yeah. So right on level 43. Okay.
Hey,
what you want to do?
I'm gonna dip out for a little bit. I'll be back.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to on part 43. You want to take the middle one where it says critical compounds. So what this does is whenever you're crouched, it will make it where you don't have to worry about energy. All your dots will always refresh it. Once you do get that implant, you're not gonna need it anymore. You want to switch over to illegal mods or focus fusion. Either is really good. I prefer illegal mods. Okay. So let us do this. I hope you got that little invite. We're gonna go test this. Do you guys want to watch his progress?
Sure.
I will after I'm done the flashpoint. Gans, I need to try practicing with you being on a Juggernaut and me being on Sniper. I want to practice a few things with you.
Oh, like dueling?
Yeah, try to understand how to survive better.
That's easy mode.
Because Juggernauts, they do a lot. I'm basically trying to learn how to control them.
Yeah, so what you do is you just shoot him in the leg with leg shot.
Yeah.
And you know how to roll 3 times, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. So you just kind of, they can't really do anything, and then when they come close to you, you just, they can't jump at you. The only thing that they can do is they can throw a bomb at you to stun you, or they can stun you to jump to you. So as long as you just kind of maintain that, it's impossible for a melee to kill Sniper these days.
Wow, interesting.
And they get it worse, man. After 7.4, they're gonna give a really good defensive buff. It's gonna be insane for the snipers.
Really?
Alright, my man. I'm just gonna put these on really quick. I'm gonna put the 2 million on, and I'm gonna put the training dummy. And what you want to do is, let me just run star parts really quick, and I just gotta hit it 1 time. We'll be able to see what you do. Oh, put your companion away. Sorry. Star powers. So I just have to hit it 1 time, and I'll be able to record what you're doing as well. All right. Whenever you're ready. I see what you're doing. Okay. Yeah. So you're about 15K. We can let it go. Okay. So you were using speed shots and you're using your dots way too much. You don't need to do that. So there's 3 blocks. So we're gonna do it this way. Can you watch my stream by any chance?
Your stream's kind of garbled.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, I'll just walk you through it. So think of it. So this is the block. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's a block. 1 move. So it's 4 moves and an execute. That's how the blocks work. So if you look at your vital shots and sharp bomb, they have a pretty good range. With the timer on it, you don't need to apply them every time. You want to apply them every 4th time. So if you use them once, so you're gonna skip 2 turns, and then you're gonna apply them right after the 4th execute. Does that kind of make sense? So you apply the dots, you do 2 rotation or 2 more blocks, and then you reapply the dots. So the second thing, and this is like the easy part. This is the easy part. So Dirty Blast, that is your filler for everything, right? You want to use that as much as possible in the blocks, obviously. And then there's 2 moves that you want to use after that, right? So Quick Draw and Hemorrhaging Blast, Hemo, whatever. Anyway, Hemoblast is what everybody calls it. We'll go with that. So those are on a crazy timer. So what you want to do is, if they're up, you want to use it. Otherwise, you're just going to use Dirty Blast, right? So, like here, I'll just gonna. I don't know. Are you watching my stream? Let me give you an example. So first round, we're going to use the dots, and then we're going to use Dirty Blast into Hemorrh. Into wounding shots is always your execute, right? So we're gonna do. Maybe it's pixelated. Okay, here, let me see what I can do to fix this. I don't know if I can fix this. I'll be honest with you. Better?
No, it got worse.
Shit.
Oh, there's no way it got worse.
Here, hold on.
It looks like a 1980s Lego game.
Oh god. Here,
That's insane.
I mean, did anybody else see that? Right?
No, I came into
so
the
this
stream.
might.
Where
this
is it? Where's the
it.
stream?
This might crash it. So let's show if this works. Yeah, it crashed it. So so Discord doesn't allow that shit anymore. So I gotta share as a screen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some programs have been crashing with Star Wars. It really has. Not just that. There's been other ones.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I have to share the full screen. That's why it's a little crazy.
Has that been recent then?
Yeah, it's like 7.2, I think. It just you can't actually share. You have to share as a screen for it not to crash.
Oh.
Which is fine. Here, let me just do this, and I'll try to do 140 best frames, smoother video. Yes. Whoops. Alright, hopefully that works. Anyway, so again, the main thing to remember when playing Dirty Fighting or the Viru Sniper is that it's 4 moves, execute. You have to stay with that. Son of a bitch. Yeah. You can see my raid damage here. try to do this again. Again, main thing, you always have to stay. You have to stay in cover, because you get your resources back quicker. So anyway, so let me know when you're watching, and I'm gonna kind of go through the rotation. I hope you can see a little bit better. And I'll explain it as I kind of go. So first block, obviously, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna put the dots in there. I'm gonna use dirty fighting, one more move, and then execute. And then third block, and then I'm sorry, after the first block, go to the second block. I already used my dots, so I don't have to use my dots anymore. So I'm gonna use 3 dirty blasts, 1 quick draw into an execute. And then going into the third block, again, we don't have to use the dots anymore. So this time, both my quick draw should be available and hemo blast should be available as well. So I'm gonna do 2 dirty blasts, quick draw, hemo into execute. And then we're gonna go into the fourth block, which is where you kind of reset everything. You put 2 dots and 2 moves, probably 1 dirty blast, 1 quick draw into an execute. Does that kind of make sense? How you kind of play with that? If you want to use dirty blast at least 2 times or 3 times, depending if hemo is back available, because it has like a 6-thing. If it's not available, you want to use a 3rd dirty blast. If it's available, then you use 2 dirty blasts, quick draw, hemo, execute. So it kind of looks like this. So obviously you want to pop all your stuff. Use 1 dot, 2 dot, boom, execute. So that's block 1. So we're gonna do 3 now. 1, 2, 3, quick draw, execute. Now we're gonna do 2 times. So quick draw, or I'm sorry, dirty blast, quick draw, hemo, execute. Now we're gonna redo the dots. So 1 dot, 2 dot, dirty blast, quick draw, execute. Dots are available. We're gonna use them twice now. So dirty blast, quick draw. This is available. Move 4, execute. Dirty blast, 3 times now. Dirty blast, quick draw, execute. Redo the dots. 1 dot, 2 dot, dirty blast, execute. 3 of these. Dirty blast, quick draw, execute. Dirty blast, yep. So 28k, 31k, it's normally how it is. Obviously, when you start critting a little bit more, it goes to 31k, 32k. I'm normally in rates hitting about 32 to 34. But that's how you play the dot spec. So again, you gotta do 4 moves and execute. That's the main part. 4 moves, execute, and you reapply your dots every 4th rotation or every 3rd rotation. Yeah. And then what you do is you want to use dirty blast 2 times if hemo is back. If it's not back, then you use that 3 times into a quick draw, into an execute. And then if it is back, then you do 2 dirty blasts, quick draw, hemo, blah blah. So let me go ahead and set you up again.
The point star falls to the enemy. Your defeat is noted. War game complete.
Apply this stupid thing. So it turns into a boss. No problem. Take your time. Oh, by the way, you want to use your blood sights if they're available right before your wounding shots, right before you execute. If it's available. If it's not, don't worry about it. I think this is one of the easiest builds to play. People make it complicated. There's other dirty fighting and snipers that do about 1k to 1.5k more damage to you, but they have to memorize a 24 block rotation. 24 blocks. Screw that shit. I'm okay doing 1,000 less damage than them and having fun with it. So they can have that shit.
To me, Virulence never made sense, to be honest, as far as like rotation. Like I'm listening to you,
easy,
and
dude.
it's just some sort.
It's easy,
No,
dude.
you know it, but to me, like it's just not intuitive.
Dude, all you have to remember, like honestly, is your dots.
Mm-hmm.
Every 4th rotation. So your dots, you skip 2 rotations, reapply dots. And then there's 3 moves that you juggle in between them. And that's like the main filler, the quick draw, and then the hemo, which is a 60-second cooldown. So your main filler, you're either going to do it 3 times or 2 times, depending if that one move is available. So it's just like pop, pop, not available, use it again, execute. Pop, pop, available, use it, execute. And it's like this, again, to me at least, it's like the simplest rotation in the game, by far.
So why do you like it, I guess, over engineering specifically?
Oh, dude, I love it over engineering, because engineering, you know, it's good right now, right?
Yeah.
But it's got a ceiling. It will not push over 32k damage. I don't care what you do. With this spec, I can push 38. So, and as they say, dot spec is always better than regular. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, well, engineering has some dots too, I guess.
Yeah, but they're, you know, they clip off. Here, while he's doing that, let me do a big one. I'm gonna do it with my opener this time, and I'm gonna use my adrenal. Watch this. You ready? So I was at 28. Let's see how far I can push it now. So I'm gonna do an opener. $42. Okay, you see that shit? Or 39k? 1, 2. Back. Come back. I killed the dummy. He won't come back. Son of a bitch. Oh shit, dude. I think we screwed up. There it is. Yeah, so I've done 39k openers, 42k openers. It just like if you crit one time, man, it just goes crazy. Alright, you are all set. Whenever you're ready, just let me know when and I'll shoot it one time and we can see what you do when you're ready. I say execute. I'm meaning wounding shots. That is your execute. That's how you finish your bar or your set of moves or block, however you want to call it. Yeah. So again, it's the same build on the sniper. So we just it's called cull. So we just say execute just to make it easier. But yeah, it's called a wounding shot. That's your finisher for the block. And what's really cool, here, can you look at the dummy real quick? Why don't you throw one of your dots at it, or both of your dots, and just like watch it for a second. So see those 2 dots right there? Just don't do anything. As you're progressing through your rotation, just kind of keep a glance at them. When they turn silver, that's a good way to know that you should replenish your dots in the next block. So that's another little trick that you can kind of watch. So are they going to turn silver right now? See that? So that means there's still work. You're still getting all your stuff, but that means that the next, like very next block, you want to go to the and reset your dots on. So that's just one way to tell when you need to do it. Let me unlock this. You have the do you have this opener, by the way? Yeah, here, I'll blow it up a little bit. This is the best opener for this build. This will put you at roughly 40k right at the start. So if you hate your tank, this is how you fuck with them. Because this will pull the aggro right off them.
That's funny.
And then
not unless they triple
right.
taunt, my friend.
It doesn't matter, dude. I'll pull that off every single tank that I've ran with. Just fuck with them.
No way.
So, I swear to God, dude. I swear. They're like, did you taunt? And I'm like, yeah, I have a legacy taunt that I use. But yeah, if you go all the way down, so this is just the opener. You would just continue with 3 dirty blasts, a quick draw into another wounding shots, and then go from there. If you decide you don't need this, by the way, you will still get 30k damage without this. But if you do this, you're gonna hit it for like 500-600k right away. Here, watch. Are you watching how it works?
Oh, I'm not flash point for it at the moment.
Man.
I know. I'm listening to you though.
Loser. I'm just kidding.
I've been multitasking. I've been playing it while listening.
I'm not. I promise I'm not moving it all.
Alrighty, I'm gonna leave you lads to it. I'm gonna jump off.
See you, buddy.
Catch you lads later. That key.
Let me actually do this. This, maybe I can put it like right here, so you kind of see. I missed that. Yeah. Oh shit, dude! I think I fucking. Is this my PvP one? Oh, I screwed that up. That should be that. We're good. It scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. So there's a little trick, once you get a little bit more experience with it, there's a little trick with Snapshot. It's a little tricky. Whenever I just want to like mess around, I put it on, otherwise I take ballistic dampers. But there's a little trick with Snapshot that you can do that'll increase your damage by like 500 points. I don't think it's worth it, but you know. you're not gonna be able to get this until you get that second implant energy regulators, because you have to take the generator for energy. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to.
Mic on.
Yeah. Hey,
once
I'm
you-
watching
once
your
you get it.
I'm watching your share screen, but why does it look like really like pixelated? But there we go. It looks better.
I have no idea, man. I
Yeah,
promise.
it looks better. It looks better now.
Let me see how much damage you do, my man. Okay, 30k. You're at 30k. Go, buddy.
Wow, that's good.
That's good. Yeah, hell yeah, that's good. Oh, where's this fucking dude at?
Time's almost up this round, and there's a tie. No ties.
Yeah, so you sparked at 30k, and then you kind of went down to about 21, 22 because I think you forgot to put your dots back on after the third rotation. But you sparked at 30k though, so if you can just kind of, it just takes some time to get. Yeah, if you just kind of take some time on it and just beat it down a little bit, you're gonna notice exactly when to put them on. It's literally every third rotation. So you put it one time, do 2 rotations without it, move on. And if you have a hard time kind of getting into the habit of it, what you can do just to make things super easy, don't even use quick draw or hemo. Don't even use them. Just use 4 dirty blasts, and then use the other ones. And then as you get more comfortable with it, you can add these 2 moves, because every one of these moves does a shitload more damage. So if this is gonna make it easier for you, just use 4 dirty blasts in its place. Don't even worry about these 2. But again, once you get more comfortable, obviously your quick draw will always be available. But it's, I think, the whole hemo, when it comes back every other rotation, people get a little crazy with it. So it definitely does help with a lot of the bleed damage. Here, before you continue, give me 1 second. All right, give it one more shot. Let me
Mic
just
off.
apply this thing. Yeah, so it's every third rotation. $1820K. So yeah, I think it just takes some time, man, and to get in there. what you can do, because I noticed that you are doing a little slower with the when the move comes back. What you can do is you can bump your alacrity. Yeah, definitely the lag. Just to kind of overcome the lag, I would take out maybe one red enhancement and put a alacrity one in there. See if that kind of helps with the lag a little bit. Yeah, but you definitely got the rotation down. Just takes a little bit more practice. But yeah, do you want to know how to do the engineering one as well? That one's again, it's just as good. It just has a ceiling of like 32k. Yeah, so this is the Saboteur. Here, I don't know if you can watch my. Yeah, dirty fighting. I prefer that as well. But if you ever change your mind, this is the Saboteur. Again, just as good. Let me see how much damage this one does. So we'll do 1. Yeah, this one's a little bit more simple because it's just two blocks. $29.30K. So this is the unfortunately with engineering or Saboteur, that's the that's like the ceiling. 30K, 31K. I haven't seen it go higher. But it's super easy to do though. It's just 2 blocks, and the first block never changes. You just mess around with the second block. But it's a quick 31K, 31K ish. And you really don't have to change anything, just a different tactical. Everything else stays the same. Yeah, you're definitely gonna see the increase once you get the second implant, and then you're able to get the mods. It will push your damage quite a bit up. No problem, man. Let me know if you need more help, okay? Actually, curious about something. I haven't actually parsed a good sharpshooter. I know that they got really nerfed bad. I was doing it on the boss the other night, and I was getting 27K. Actually, see this. Excuse me. Yeah, they're very they got nerfed to shit. Let's see here. See how much this one does. Actually curious.
For impact.
Not too bad. 30K. I think they did increase it. Holy shit.
Brace for impact.
bad, huh? 27.8.
Taking damage. Losing whole integrity.
Fuck already. God damn.
Adjusting for damage. Losing whole integrity. Taking damage. It's been a pleasure working with you.
It's nearly over. You have to turn the tide.
Had to shut the door, the wife's gonna start yelling at the TV because their football team's on.
Yeah, fucking today just like flew by. Is it just me or this fucking Sunday was just terrible?
Mic on.
As far as what?
I just super fast. I don't know why, man, but it just like flew by today.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's even with an hour, gained an hour.
Yeah. Craziness.
Hey, Guns.
Yes, sir.
On your Merc Arsenal War Machine build, it says to use supercharged gas on cooldown. Is that at any time or when it's procced?
So it will only proc when you're at 10 stacks.
Oh, okay.
You can't use it before that. And what I would do is like, if you really want to kind of get like the max boost out of it, I would try to put it before you use your blazing bolts. If you can time it before then, it will reduce quite a bit of your heat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a little trick to it. If you're having trouble with heat, let me know. So, do you know how, like, if you're looking at the rotation, after the second part of it, when you do the rail shot and then the last blazing bolts,
yeah,
and then you go back into 3 tracers,
right?
If you, after the 3rd tracer, if you use 1 rapid shot, you will never be in heat trouble, ever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I mean, I'm not at that point yet. Like, I don't have blazing bolts yet, so.
Well, you just unload.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, I have unload. Is that the same thing?
Same thing. Yeah, it will. Once you get a little higher, your unload would transform into blazing bolts.
Ah, okay. Yep. So there's wife yelling at the TV.
What level are you?
I'm nothing. I'm still only at 33, but I started at level 1 this morning.
Nice.
33,
Yeah.
right? So when you get to 39, let me just double check before I say something. It's 23, 35, 7.
39, I get customized warhead, tracing residue,
Yeah.
and thermonuclear.
So I have a build that I play when I'm just like doing quests or solo, leveling or whatever. It's fantastic, man. It's like Iron Man. I take on 23. I take triple trace.
Yep, I took that.
27, you always want to get the middle one. The other two suck.
Yep.
And then at 39, you want to take thermonuclear fusion.
Oh, okay.
So what you do is, and it's hilarious when you see it. You do one tracer, and then you want to do your fusion missile, and then right after your fusion missile, you want to use your heat seeker. And what that's going to do is it's going to fire about 3 billion rockets at your enemies at once. They're all just going to die.
Okay.
Yeah. So your tracer is going to fire 3 additional missiles. Your fusion missile is going to spread the burning on every single person in the area. And then your heat seeker is going to fire 2 missiles at every single person with a burn signature. So hey, this missile is just flying out of everywhere in your armor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's super fun. Good. Okay, perfect. So do you know when to use your rail shot, by the way? Just so you can kind of keep an eye on it as you're leveling.
Not really. I just kind of use it when they're casting something.
Okay. So what you want to do is, I'm gonna see what passive is it. I forget which one it is. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. At level 60, you're gonna get this passive called target tracking.
Yep.
And the way that it works is, every time you fire a tracer missile at somebody, they're gonna get a heat signature. When you have 3 of them, or technically 5 heat signatures, and the way that works is every tracer gives you 2, so you're gonna need 3 tracers. When they have 3 tracers on them, your rail shot's gonna do 100% more damage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So just gonna keep an eye on that as you're leveling.
Okay.
3 tracers, rail shot, and what that's gonna do is that's just gonna pummel them to death. Yeah, so once you get that passive, you're gonna see it all the time. It's called target tracking.
Yep. I was looking at it now. Nice.
And you can also do tracer lock, because both of them are gonna get with it. So your tracer lock, you get a level 23, so you should have it already. So tracer missile grants 2 stacks of tracer lock, increasing damage done by your next rail shot by 6%. Stacks up to 5 times. And then with the other one, it's almost 100% more damage with the 2 passes when they activate.
Right. What level did you say?
You should have this one already.
Oh, tracer lock. Yeah, I got that one. Yeah, that's a passive. Okay.
Yeah. So you just 3 tracers.
Wow.
And then rail shot. 3 tracers, rail shot. So you can do your full rotation, do whatever you want to do. Just before you use the rail shot, make sure they got a stack of 5 on them.
Okay.
I don't know if you mess with your interface editor, but there's a way to set it up where you can make the person you're targeting, their debuffs, very large. That's what I did, so I can actually pay attention to like the debuffs that I put on them.
Oh yeah.
You don't got to do that, by the way. That's just because I'm crazy. I'm always trying to have the advantage against people.
Right.
But yeah, try that. Try the tracer fusion into a heat seeker at level 35 when you get it. You're gonna see
Okay.
some crazy shit happen. Especially when you get that thermonuclear fusion at level
Sure.
39. Oh, it's gonna be your favorite thing to do.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome back, Vault.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
I'm still trudging along.
Where about you at now?
I just did my last bounty hunter trial or hunt down. I had to kill 3 people on to get my whatever it was.
Yeah.
Spy game. Oh, I just got back from the Dark Temple. That's right, and the guy tried to kill me for going there.
Yeah.
So I had him bribe me to let him live. So. Jason would not approve.
What Chasa don't know won't hurt her.
Right? Well, right now I got Mako, so she's all right too.
What up, G-Man?
Oh, what are you talking to when you say things like this?
Hmm?
I work for a living, Uncle Bulk.
That's why I call you Big Daddy G. You got all the G. You got all the money. Old Sanford and
the
Son.
The United States government has all the money in the banks. Uncle Bulk, man, I gotta go to the gym for about 10 minutes.
You good? You good? Go handle your business.
Go lift 3,000 pounds or something. You know, about 400.
I just lifted about 3,000 calories. Does that count?
Yes, it's got some weight. It's mass.
No, I'm just teasing. I'm actually doing better because I haven't saw the doctor back yet, but I saw my results and it's not good. So, as far as my cholesterol, my sugar, and stuff like that, I got to start eating better and getting some more exercise and stuff like that in. Because
you know, what would be a really good Uncle Bulk? Like, no bullshit.
What's that?
Do you have, or do you know anybody around there or a gym that has a pool?
The closest one is way off that has a pole.
Dang.
Yeah, so I had a very bad motorcycle accident. I think I told you about that, right, Uncle Bulk? Like, a few years back.
I think so, but I can't really remember.
Yeah, it was a couple of years back, and I couldn't walk. Motorcycle truck head on, dude. I fucking flipped over and fell on right hip. Like right back, lower hip kind of thing, and I fucked up a nerve, and I couldn't walk for like 2-3 months, and it was really, really painful for a while. It was really painful for a little while. Definitely teaches you that, you know, you shouldn't be an asshole and do a motorcycle shit. Obviously my fault, you know. But anyway, I couldn't move good, man, and it was really painful to sit or stand or do anything. Like I just had to lay on my like right shoulder kind of back thing. That was the only time that it didn't hurt. And dude, I tried everything, and it was the fucking nerve. It was the nerve that was fucked up, and there was nothing they can do apart from surgery. And I didn't want to have surgery on my back. Like I didn't want that shit. So a doctor friend of mine who works a lot with like athletes, he works in the travel Bulls office. Very smart guy. He was like, dude, you should go to a pool and like not swim or anything, just walk in there. Walk like 30 minutes.
Right.
And I did that for like 6 months, man. And I swear to God, dude, it's been years since I have any pain in my lower back.
Yeah. Pools are really good for that. You know, that's something my doctor asked me, you know, right after I had my knee surgery. I'm like, dude, there's the closest gym to me or anything. It's actually the YMCA.
I was about to say the YMCA.
And then it costs the piss out of you to go there. And dude, it's like almost an hour, a little over an hour ride, you know, from me. And then you gotta,
Yeah, he's in. Where you at right now, Uncle Bulk? South Carolina or something?
Yeah, the closest one is up near Charlotte that has a pool.
Oh, pools are good.
Yeah. And
water stuff.
It's just so much traffic to go through to get there, and then they charge the crap out of you to join the Y.
For your birthday, I'm gonna buy you one of those, you know, balloon ones where it's just like you put a little air in it and it becomes a pool.
There you go.
Little child one. You can just walk in a circle. You know.
I'd have to lay down and slither like a snake in those.
No, but like all joking aside, it really helps with like tight muscles.
It does.
It really takes it, you know, especially like nerve damage is the worst. It really makes it better. So I've been doing that. So like when I go to the gym, the first thing that I do is I will either run or walk for about 10 minutes
My
just to get the
God.
blood going. Do what I gotta do, and then before I go home, I will literally go into
My
pool and
God.
just walk in there for about 10-20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do it. I do a similar thing. Marshall, I'm going to the gym tonight.
Yeah, dude.
Shit
I'm
is
trying
good.
to switch to the mornings because
My gym used to have a pool, but I don't have a pool anymore.
I go to
switched
Lifetime, man.
gyms.
I go to Lifetime.
I do go to Lifetime.
It's
Platinum Fitness. Well, I go to Platinum Fitness, but no, I used to go to Lifetime in SoCal.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we have a Planet Fitness here too. It's dirty as shit, though, man. I went in there, there was piss all over the floor, and in the men's locker room, I was like, nope, leaving.
Yeah,
You can have it.
the one where I'm at is actually pretty clean. Really nice. It's really nice. And the bonus is the massage chairs and the freaking bed. So that's good. But no, I used to do the same thing in the pool. I would just go in there and I would run across the pool, the length. Great way to exercise and stay off your knees. You don't have to run on the freaking treadmill all the time. It's gonna fuck up your knees all the time.
Hey, it takes a lot of pressure off.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, man.
And like you would run and you would feel it in the pool
too. Is a really, really good exercise. Whether you're walking or just actually swimming. And you can also, you can go like to the deeper end where your feet won't touch the bottom and just tread water. And just move your feet, your legs back and forth like that while you're treading water. That's a good little exercise too. It kind of like raise you, like do like knee bends, like one knee down, up and down, up and down. That's really good for your legs also.
Yeah,
I used to swim a lot growing up.
It's
I
very
used
good, man.
to swim. I used to love to swim.
I always have to keep an eye on like what I do because like when I get in the zone, auto zone.
Yeah, I see.
No, like dude, thing like when I start going, like sometimes I don't really pay attention to when my body says enough. So I'll be lifting, and the next thing I know, somebody would like, hey man, you're bleeding out of your left knee or something. Like fuck. It's like I'll be squatting and I won't even notice. So I have to be like, I have to pay attention, like quite a lot when I'm exercising. So that's why like I think with a pool, you just kind of make sure that I don't have to get. Cause I used to get injured quite a lot.
Yeah.
And especially when I'm like marathon was really bad when I first started. Oh my god, man! I used to broken toe. It was a lot of shit. And I think like I started walking quite a lot in the actual pool. Knock on wood, I haven't had any major injuries or anything.
I'll tell you honestly.
Either, so it's like I'm just saying I'm not a young cat anymore, so it's not like I can,
I know what you're saying there. But I still say though, the best shape I've ever been was when I was a teenager. Yeah, I lifted weights. Don't get me wrong. I lifted weights. I played football, lifted weights at school and all of that. I had my own weight bench and all that at home. I was in good shape. But I'm gonna tell you, the two best workouts that I've ever had was baling hay and loading hay on a trailer, dealing with hay, and busting wood. I'm telling you, those two things there will either make you or break you. Baling hay and busting wood all day. That's some good exercise. And I used to do that a lot when I was, coming up. And
that's definitely old club.
Man, we would get up on a Saturday morning, go out, cut trees down, and, go out there with your chainsaw, cut them down, cut them up, bust the wood up, throw it on the back of the truck, fill the truck up, take it to the house, hand unload it, then go back and bust more wood. I mean, we would be out there all day long Saturday, just busting wood. And, that wasn't only for us, that was for, like, neighbors and other people that couldn't get out and bust, because we all had wood heaters. And I'll tell you what, you do that all day long, you are asleep by sundown.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, man, I'm from a farm in Bosnia, and trust me, I would never wish that shit upon anybody. Whenever like, oh, I like working the farm, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. Trust me, you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm telling you, and then my uncle, he owned his own brick company, so I helped him learning to lay bricks and laboring and, you know, carrying those bricks and blocks. That'll work you out too. That works all your muscle. But now I'm fat, old, and out of shape.
You're not fat. My favorite.
I'm not fat. I'm husky.
There you go. My favorite workout these days is a little redhead named Stacy. She really got it going on.
The enemy has captured a turret.
Pretty good job. That was pretty funny.
That was funny. I'll give it to you. I was laughing.
I had to look at this lady with paying attention to because she's like, "Who's Stacy?" Everybody. Don't worry about it.
I keep turning you up and you keep getting quiet, Guns.
Well, that's because she's around.
I'm not trying to. Yeah, I'm not trying to yell.
I'm not trying to yell.
He ain't trying. Look, Jags. I'll have to tell you the story about Guns. Last time he got smart with a woman. I'll tell you about that later. And then you'll understand why he don't speak loud when women are around.
These are lies and slander. Okay, just I'm going knowing that lies and slander.
It's all true. All truth. God, I logged back in and don't even know what I want to do. I just logged in for the habit of it and got on here and started talking with y'all.
I'm picking up my ship right now, so apparently I gotta kill more people first.
Where you at? Oh, you level 34.
And I think I'm gonna need we're gonna need to get somebody in the War Council just to like remove people.
What do you mean to remove people?
Dude, every like 4 hours I'll log in, or 6 hours, and just kind of like see what's going on, and I will remove 20. Like I'll make room for 20, and within like 4 hours it's already gone.
Oh, because of inactivity?
Yeah. So I mean, like we don't want to obviously get people that are active, but like there's some that I just removed.
Timber just removed a lot of them the other day.
Yeah, last night I removed 20. They weren't active for about 7 months, 8 months. So I sent them an in-game message, and they're in Discord. So I was like, hey, if you do come back, obviously we're gonna invite you back, but we need to like make sure that active people are on. I think that's fair, 60 to 90 days.
Yeah, let's see.
Like, if you can't log in for like 3-4 months and nobody knows, I think, and plus if you're in Discord, I mean, it's not like you lose anything, so.
Yeah.
Right.
Like we have a section where we have a section where we record people's names and ranks, so when you come back you just get all that back. But
like this one right here has been 158 days, 161 days, 125 days, 125.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, a lot of people take breaks for like half a year.
I mean, I can help you out with that. I mean, 130 days.
Well, last time, so here's what happened. So in the other guild that we had, there was this crazy lady named Tiva. That was like, I'll help you, and I was like, okay. So I'm like, let me just go get a coffee, and then we'll send a message and all that good stuff. Dude, I come back, she kicked like 80% of the guild out. I'm like, what the hell did you do? She's like, well, they weren't active. I'm like, for 2 weeks, Tiva? For 2 weeks?
Yeah.
So after that, I'm like,
yeah. But yeah, like 150 days. When you're looking at 200 days, 150.
We'll try to keep it 2 months. And what we'll do is I have that second
days.
Yeah. So I don't think we're gonna need more than that. I think that we have that the other tag as well, the Black Star Smugglers.
Mm-hmm.
So worst case, I'll just turn that one into like a second Mando, and we'll just bridge it. But I don't think we're gonna need to do that.
Yeah, because Pokey Dart, I don't even remember, and that's been 139 days ago.
Pokey
And I've never even heard of a Pokey Dart.
I've heard of a Pokey Bowl.
Dart is that twin, the less successful one.
147 days.
Yeah.
158 days. Oh, this one here's got to go. This one's got to go. They logged on an hour ago. He's got to go.
Yeah, right. Well, if that was Tiva, she would have just kicked him. Like, Jesus, Tiva. So I was like, after that, I'm like, I will handle the removals because I like to send a little message too, saying, hey, we're not kicking you. We're just making space when you come back. There's space for you as
when
well.
they open it, they know what happened.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just saying, if he gets too much, on you, let me know. I can, you just tell me, okay, this many days. I'll send them I'll send them a mail and let them know what's going on. I ain't evil. I am polite.
I might just do that, Uncle Bob. I might take.
I mean, I could
like exile.
You can wrap up a little template and just have it, so you can just copy and paste it.
Like I said, you just think about it. Let me know how many days, and I'll just go by that.
I think 60 is fair, or 90. I mean, we'll have enough space, man. I mean, I don't think there's that many players in Switzer, to be honest.
Yeah, and they're all coming to the server too, and like I did.
I just came to the server. Like 70 days, 12 days, 26, 83.
Look, somebody already quit.
but when you start hitting 150 days, that's what, 30, 60, 90? That's 3.5 months.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I just like to tell them that, Yeah. Well, I'm not too worried about that, Uncle Luck, I'll be honest with you, man.
But I'm just saying, if you need me to, I can handle that. That ain't no doubt. I'll send them an email or mail.
You know who's been a godsend is Exile, man. We were because we pay for Conquest. We're not a Conquest guild. People can have fun, but I thought it would be a really cool idea to if you are doing Conquest, you get some money for it. So
like
she mails. Yeah. So like if you do just 100K Conquest, which is just like just reaching Conquest per week. I think it's like 4 dailies will get you that.
Yeah.
She will mail you a mill. And then there, we have the top 3 split 100 million, and then I think every million Conquest that you get, she sends you 2 million after. Some shit like that. She does it. All I know is every week we shell out about 250 million. That's how much. So it's every month it's about $1 billion or 1 billion credits that it takes to run the guild, which is not bad at all. Dude, she does all that. And I used to do it at the start, and it was too much, man, because I would sit there for 3 hours just sending this fucking, because you gotta like record everybody. So she takes care of that, like that's her thing, and she loves it, and just one less thing that I don't have to do, which is great.
Yeah, it's
I wouldn't want to do it.
Management.
No.
I wouldn't want to do that.
No, ain't no way. You have to pay me real life money to do that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
You can hold like a meeting once a week, or once a month.
I might talk to you later, Guns.
There's the day, and this is your hour. You don't show up, you don't get it.
Yeah, cause you figure
3
million.
Sending that by email, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Typing, yeah. Dang.
Ooh,
yeah, you can
I
just
should
have
get
like
on fictitious and break $1 million, then I can get some extra money. No, it's still $1 million. You got to be in the top 3.
You can, bro. No, we'll send you some money.
No.
We'll send you some money.
See, I'm in 7th place right now on fictitious. You got to be in the top 3. I could actually catch them on my newbie character.
Yeah, dude.
Whoa, 3 million?
Yeah, like I said,
but I don't feel like playing it.
Yeah, we like to reward people that put in a little more effort and stuff, and we have the credits. We're okay for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're all going to be here in the next 2 years, but we're okay with the guild funds.
If the game gets better,
I told,
I'll definitely be here.
Me and Dax, he took me on that last Datacron that I needed, and me and him was talking, and it was really, really easy. The Indiana Jones one, the way he done it, was really, really easy. And so anyway, Me and him was talking. He's talking about that big Datacron run that he was going to do for the guild. And me and him was talking, and I told him I'd hang on to my Sork and help him out in case people needed to be pulled or something like that. But once that's done, I'm not having fun as a Sork. So, you know, I said I'll hang on to that character until we get the Datacron run done, and I can help him with it, pull people and stuff like that. After that, I'm deleting that character.
Don't delete it, just in case. Just...
Well, I mean, yeah, I can hold on to him, but
man, hold on to it, because like, if there's a rep that you need, you know, one day maybe there's a new rep reputation. The more also the better.
That is true. No. Do you realize how many characters I've created? I don't even know how many characters that I've made.
Not as many as me, dude.
And has got them to levels. What was the last cap? 70, 75?
Yeah.
And then to 80, and just get them there and delete them. I've done that so many times, it's unreal.
Yeah, that's how you see it is.
Just to have something to do. Just to have something to do.
Yeah, I would have leveled up some characters.
I may get this one here. I'll get my Sork to 80 and just leave him there. You know.
I would just keep him.
Increase my yellow.
I have characters on 3 servers.
Yeah, I'll keep him. I mean, he ain't eating nothing. I ain't got to keep him up or nothing.
What I did do was transfer credits over to different servers.
I'll get my conquest on him to help the guild out. Oh, you know, especially when when we try to go after planets in the Total War or whatever it's called. I can use him then to do stuff.
Yeah. Or you control people too if you really want on different servers.
Hey, just so you guys know, we're not going anywhere. We'll be here for the foreseeable future. However, when Ashes of Creation MMO comes out, we're going to convert the Discord into a 2-game Discord. We have a plan for it, and we're going to play both games. So.
Yeah, I play a whole bunch of games.
A lot of people here do, man. They get together and get drunk in Discord. There's like a rule here. It's called Mando After Hours. If you got, you know, soft skin, you probably shouldn't be in boys. I'll tell you that.
Oh, we're good.
Hey, one thing that I
think
did
me and
see
Jax
that
can relate.
you gonna bring back the Hall of Shame. I used to love looking at the Hall of Shame. God, I loved reading that. That was so funny.
Back by popular demand. I had about 10 people message me, hey, can we get Hall of Shame back? Yes, we can.
Man, Hall of Shame, boy. Like I said, whatever you see something stupid, screenshot it and stick it in there and share it.
It was the funniest shit ever, man.
Oh, God, that was so fun. We had some funny stuff in there. I wouldn't even look at general chat. I'd go into the Hall of Shame first thing every time I'd get on Discord to read it.
Yeah, we just have to make like a little rule in there that I have to figure out how to put in the top. Like, don't embarrass your guildmates too much. It's okay a little bit, but let's not hurt people's feelings. You know?
This is for outsiders.
Yeah.
But now I was doing some reading of what you put in there, and that's where I saw that out. I'm like, woo, Hall of Shame. But yeah, I see what you're planning on doing and all. That's pretty cool.
I gotta give that guy some work, man. I feel bad. Like, I know how to do all this shit too, man. I really don't want to. But he is a friend, and you know he has his own little company, and I'm like, you know what, man, I'll just throw you some work here. I literally just make up some bullshit and give him some work so he can like get some stuff done. And I figure, you know what, we need like a professional Discord developer. So we'll just keep him on payroll and we'll pay him, you know, one order per month. He can just fix it up.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, I want to ask, and I just went down there. What are these ticket things that you have? What is this tickets?
You like that? Well, if somebody needs help and they can reach, well, so if somebody needs help and they can't reach the war council, they can open up a ticket, and what that's going to do is that's going to shoot it to all the war council members, and until they close it, it's going to be a constant reminder.
Oh, okay. I did not know what that was about.
Do we use that? Absolutely not. But it's actually a really nice tool.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Balmora.
Does people still use the? Yeah, they still use it. The introduction. I'm just looking through things and so forth. Ranks and images, class builds, and yeah, like this Mando houses. When I open it up, the only thing it shows is like a red line, a green line, yellow line, and a blue line. Is there
Yeah, he's
something
fixing
supposed to
that.
be there?
Yeah. So if Mando houses, right?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I don't
He's
see
fixing
anything.
I
So
see it
do
perfect.
you remember? Yeah, do you remember I paid that? So these are actually quite expensive. I actually paid this artist to make these for us, and he was really good. Again, a friend of mine, and they're opening up their little businesses, and I like to support small, small little guys that like trying to get it out there. So he made these. I'm gonna have it remake them in December. But yeah, the concept is just to kind of have a little whole house down if people are interested in the clans, a little extra. I was hoping that it would actually look cooler the way they put it in Discord. I thought it would be a little bit better, but it's not. So
Yeah.
Now we'll live with it.
Are we still? Because I've not been there in forever. But are we still using the website at all, or what's going on with the website? Because I've not been there in a long time.
Yeah. So the website is under construction. It's a pretty old website. So I actually hired some guys to make it a little better, and I'm just gonna share this for everybody. In here, I think we're all friends. The website actually makes us real life money, and my plan is that people that need a job or need some extra cash, they can join our website as writers, and what we do is whatever money gets made at the end of the month, we share equally between everybody on there. That way, if people need some extra income at the end of the month, they can make some. It's just honestly to help out Uncle Bulk.
Yeah.
So at the moment, there's 3 people on there. It's just being remade, and this money, by the way, that comes in is directly from Google. Google pays us. So yeah, it's quite an old website. It's pretty popular. There's a lot of traffic on there. It was very slow, and so I hired some people to see if they can speed it up and do some background in there. So they're fixing it up right now, and Google is updating it. But once that's done, yeah.
I actually reached out on it. I don't know if you saw it, but
I did. Yeah, I did. It was just
okay.
Yeah, I did. It's just that it's under construction right now, so none of the stuff is actually working the way it's supposed to. Google came back and they wanted us to fix something on there before they will monetize it again. So, if it all goes well, which I think it will, we can probably make 10, 15, 20 grand a month on that website. And I think if 10, 20, 30 people in Mando need some extra cash, if they all participate, we all kind of share it equally, and you can kind of help you pay for your video game.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Now let me see.
We try to help, man, as much as we can.
Yeah,
but the website is under construction, man.
Star Wars.
Yeah, it's Star Wars related. It's like so the way the main principle is, we have a lot of traffic that goes there. We actually write some articles as well on there to bring more traffic in, and also to news, SWTOR news, guild news, etc. And Google reached out and asked if they can put some ads on the sides, and as long as they put the ads, they will pay us for it. So I said, as long as it's not too much, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
But must get a recognition if they're asking to do that. Imagine how many websites out there.
Yeah, I mean the website's pretty old.
Man, I'm sitting here looking through a lot of this stuff now. I didn't even know what half of this stuff was. I'm looking through like some logs and stuff on Discord. I didn't even know all this was even here.
Yeah, dude, Discord's quite awesome. The guy did a really fantastic job. So I can't say, like I said, he put a whole template in so it's easier to control. And he said, he just messaged me, he said he's feeling a little sick, but as soon as he's back, he's going to put that whole order in. So he charges me $50 a month, which I think is fair. $50 a month he charges me, and he'll come in once a month, and he's literally on call 24/7 for us. If there's any issues, things that need to be made, etc., he'll go in there and personally fix and update all of Discord. That's his job. I wouldn't even get out of bed for $50 if I'm being honest, but he's from Pakistan, and that's a lot of money over there. He says that shit feeds his family for a week, so I was like, okay.
This is crazy. I didn't even know this even tracked where when you come out of one voice channel into another voice channel. That's crazy. Well, you can't hide. What was you doing down there?
I told you, Uncle Bog, everything. Have you played with the AI imager? That thing's amazing. And like that, we have 3 here. Look at the bottom one, the Mid-Journey one. Are you looking at that one?
Mid-Journey.
Yeah. So if you look at the AI bots, the 3rd one down, it'll say it's AI image mid. Do you see that one?
No. Let's see. Where is this at?
Hey, check this out, Uncle Bog. Watch this.
I may have something cut off. I don't know.
Watch this.
What am I watching?
Next round's about to start. Ready, set, go rack up some kills.
Oh, I see it now. The AI imaging thingy. Nah, I've never even seen this.
Watch this, Uncle Bog.
What am I looking at? Oh, inside there?
Yeah, watch this. Uncle Bog. Ultra detail. Two-tone and vivid colors. Check this out, Uncle Volk. See that prompt that I just put in there?
I'm scrolling.
It's me on the very bottom.
Oh, draw me a picture of a Fat Body 4.
Mandalorian riding a small bike.
Oh God.
While eating a hot dog. Oh, jeez.
Hey, that
this is what
like
I imagine Uncle Volk.
No, that's
it's wait for it. It's almost done. So 62%. 78. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Is that a moped?
That is a moped. You're the bottom one. That's hilarious. All right, here we go. Finished product.
Geez.
Check that out, Uncle Volk.
That is crazy.
Oh, that is funny.
4th one, Uncle Volk. That is you right there.
No, that's
he looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Oh,
we're gonna get that one.
Oh.
So look at that, Uncle Volk.
That is Ben Raz. But I was told that Ben Raz is a small fellow.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, really? They're like, yeah. I'm like, as deep as gruff as his voice is, I figured Ben Raz was just like this big burly, like hillbilly Jim or something. That's the way I pictured.
No, dude. Ben Raz is the skinniest guy you'll ever meet. He's like 6 foot skinny, like 150, 160.
Oh,
dark long hair, and just
heavy smoker.
Yeah, very. Yo, Uncle Bulk, right there, dude. Check that one out. The 3rd one. Oh, right here, man. This is your picture.
You talking about
look at
that
this
one?
I just blew it up.
He's got
French
French fries.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's Uncle Bulk right there.
No, I ain't that big.
So there's 2 of them that we put in here. I mean, you guys are welcome to use them. We even have Chat GPT. Let me see if it still works.
Oh, that is an awesome app.
What is that? Is that a voice chat or something?
No. Here, look at the second one above it. It says Chat. You see the second one? It says Chat GPT. So it is. Write me a short poem about a fat Mandalorian.
I knew that was coming.
Named Uncle Volk.
No.
Stutters and has 3 legs.
Oh God. How are
14
you Where are you typing this at? Into the comment section?
Yeah,
3
it's coming.
legs, 13 belly buttons,
Good night.
13 belly buttons.
and 2 fingers.
Let's see. Right.
Check that out.
Oh,
It's
this
gonna
is
go on.
Oh my God.
It's gonna keep
I
going.
love it. I love it.
Where are you seeing this?
In the land of Mandalore, a man quite unique, Uncle Balk the Starter, his legend we speak. With 3 legs and 13 buttons, his presence quite grand, and 2 fingers you see in his hand. Oh, Uncle Balk! I love it. It's
That
a
is
song.
crazy. That is nuts. I'll have to play with that. I'll have to get in there one day when my mind's fresh and I can
Oh, dude, scroll
do
up,
something.
dude. Ben Raz gets drunk in here all the time and is just going crazy with this shit. So does Nico. Like, there's a lot of crazy stuff they do in here about Nickelback and Drunken Mandalorian.
Oh.
It's just,
Big slimy and smelling little toes.
I got a little story about this same app, this Chat GPT. So one of our guys at work said something to the effect of, create me a definition of tafting, which is lazy and always trying to get out of work and do, to that point. And the guy that he was writing it about's last name is Taft. So when this definition come out, it looks so real that like half of our crew started Googling it to see if it was a real definition. Yeah, that's how real. I mean, it says, it's an adjective or it's a noun or it's a pronoun or whatever. It's did the whole thing. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I sent one into, I brought one home for the wife. I had it tell me why trading my 2007 Avalanche in on a new Toyota 4Runner is a better deal. And it filled a whole piece of paper.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know what all that was.
It'll write out a recipe that says how to make tomato soup. It'll make it just like it's a regular old recipe.
Now, what's this music thing down here?
It's another bot, right? Type in what songs you want to hear and it'll play it for you.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, if I'm wanting to listen to music that bad, I'll just take and pop in my whatever I use and listen to it here. I don't have to listen to it there. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Also, for example, you'd go into that music 1 or music 2, type in what you wanted to listen to, and it'll play it.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord. I'll be sitting up in here listening to Jerry Clower. I'll be up in here listening to Jerry Clower. You ever heard of him, Guns? He was a comedian.
Before my time.
Oh, yeah,
Before
way
my time.
before my time when he first got started. But Jerry Clower, man, that dude is... He's not a comedian per se, he's a storyteller. And he tells stories about his life growing up in Mississippi and stuff like that. And he tells about real life stories. That dude is friggin' hilarious. He's dead now and gone, but he was back in the 50s and 60s, 70s. Mainly 60s, 70s, and early 80s. That dude was so funny and just hilarious about his real life stories. So funny.
He goes a little. Sorry, Uncle Volk. I was messing with ChatGPT.
Oh, you good? Is there a minimal? Oh.
Anyway, play with this as much as you want, Uncle Volk. I'm looking for any other bots I can add. Um, yeah, music channels, etc., etc. I'm trying to. So it's because of the lag and crap they do in Discord. It's hard to watch a movie together in here.
Yeah.
I actually messaged him quite back, and I'm trying to see if he can write us or make our
Well,
own bot.
I'll tell
make a
you
nano
what,
bot
though.
for it.
The last time we did watch a movie in here, that Big Trouble in Little China, I think it just paused out one time, and that was it.
Yeah. I actually miss those nights, man. I'm gonna bring that back.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good movies.
You know
out
what
there.
movie? Yeah, I mean, we like to watch some of those older 80s and 90s movies. You know,
Yeah, so
the
do
classic.
Fucking like Scarface,
Yeah.
Goodfellas.
I think last night I was streaming. How was I streaming last night? Oh my god. A Few Good Men.
Oh, that's a good movie too.
Something like that. You want the truth? You can handle the truth.
What was that one movie, Cuba Gooding Jr., where he was the Navy underwater diver? Yeah, what was the name of that? That was a good movie.
Was it Men
Can't
of
remember
Honor?
the name of it, but that was a good movie.
Medal of Honor, I think. Yeah, or Men of
Something
Honor.
like-
It was between
something like that.
And Mr. De Niro.
Yeah. Mr. De Niro.
Bobby.
Oh, the movie Casino's
Yeah,
badass
that
too.
was a good movie.
Yeah. We gotta throw Waterboy in there. Bobby.
Oh yeah. I watched the,
Mama.
I watched that the other night. It's on Cinemax, HBO. One of them I watched it. No, it was on
Damn.
Hulu. I was laughing at that Joker. Every time he talk, I think about you.
Yo, check this out, Uncle Og. Did you see this? In a galaxy far away, I embarked on a hunting quest. A bounty named Red had a woman, Stacy, to arrest. Uncle Volk, a Mandalorian, wore a quirky demeanor. A man with 3 legs, 13 belly buttons, and 2 fingers. I'm gonna put that shit on a shirt. Put that on a shirt.
Embarked on a bounty named Red had a woman.
Yeah, he goes a little. It's not there yet. He goes a little rogue. So you gotta be like, stop it, AI.
And his name was Jesse James May.
Yeah. Here, watch this. Let me see if I can proc it to do something for me. Please give me the recipe for apple pie, Cajun style.
Oh Lord, you can ask it that.
You are a Mandalorian.
Oh Lord.
Mandalorian named Uncle Bulk. Your tone and writing style is that of Jeremy Clarkson. Write in the first person. Interview. And add antidotes. Check this out, Uncle Og. Check this out. Alright, you lot, gather round. I, Uncle Volk, am a Mandalorian, a dab hand in the culinary arts. Well, sort of. Pretty funny. I'll laugh if it does this. He did it, Uncle Wong. It did it.
What did it do? Oh my
I'm
God.
like, you write it in Wookiee talk, and it's like, Wonka
I see
Wonka
this.
Jawa.
I see this.
I'm dead.
Oh my god. That's
I'm
awesome.
dead. Oh Lord. Wooka ja jinka jum ja wonka. Alright, dude, I'm done.
Oh, why didn't it do it?
You gotta do @ChatGPT and then.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I couldn't get it to do anything.
Yeah, if you do before you type in there, just do @ChatGPT and then write what you want. You gotta prompt it. You gotta ask it.
Bad day to be a rock.
@GPT.
Yeah, it should be like @chat and it'll say GPT and then just click at the bot.
Oh, ChatGPT.
Yeah, and then you prompt it and then you ask it whatever and it'll write it. That was hilarious.
Well, it didn't do it again.
Are you clicking on it?
I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Here, watch my. Oh shit. Here. After this, I gotta run, but you can watch my stream, Uncle Bulk. I think it's this one. Go live.
Yeah, but I done the. Hold on.
Watch my stream.
No, not yet. Hang on.
Oh, there I got it.
I'm watching it.
There it is.
Looks
Oh,
clean.
that's actually pretty good. Look at that. Full instructions how to do it.
Oh my
But
god, that thing was huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, I done @GPT.
Yeah, and you gotta click it.
Gotta click it,
click
not
it.
type the whole thing.
As Uncle Volk again.
Okay, there's my @GPT.
Give me a
Space.
point
Did
view
you-
way to make a woman horny. Women
@GPT.
turned on. Use antidotes and you remember. Right.
Let me see what you're doing.
Right.
Mine got hung up. It still says place the sandwich in.
Your money's always good here.
Oh. Is that @GPT? What?
So there I was, old Uncle Bog, pursuing the pages of crazy look, but what makes a woman loins quiver?
In UK English, that's funny.
Yeah, oh, dude, it's funny. I add me
Because-
trusty gaffer, Tinder Johnny be by my side. Oh, God, I'm done. Sounds like a plan, Uncle Bog, Johnny replied, smirking. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
We were wondering
Oh,
if
there
ever
we
find
go.
find a woman who'd be turning on by a one-legged
It's
stuttering
still always
Mandalorian.
typing now.
Yeah,
Oh, here we go.
yeah. That's some funny stuff, right? Oh man, that app is amazing.
Oh, it is. We use it at work to write up
Oh,
proper
that wasn't funny at all.
paragraphs.
You didn't prompt it correctly. It's all about how you prompt it.
Well, now I know what I'm doing anyway.
Mine got hung up on step 5.
See anything you like?
Must have got trinicated.
Let's see. Oh, grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah.
Come again?
See how thorough and in depth it goes?
Yeah, I see that. But yeah, that jaw one was funny.
That was.
Hell is it? There it is.
Ooh, I wish I was 45 again.
You know what's funny? You can actually ask it to do this. Do this. Watch this, Uncle Buck. How would I say, fight me, coward, in Mandoa? And it will search the internet and actually say it. Oh shit! I don't know what it's doing. It's going rogue.
You ain't joking.
It went.
First, I need a couple apples. What the heck?
What?
Oh, it's still talking about Cajun apple pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just keeps writing weird shit, man.
Yeah, see how it hung up there at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I'll
it
have
did
him take
on
a
my
look at
recipe.
it.
Yeah. I wonder if it's getting truncated or whatever that word is.
Probably. There's probably more people, or tons of people asking us stuff, and we're not seeing it. Because if you look at some of the other ones, it's still kind of going in a circle, so it's still thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even your sandwich one is still.
Yeah, so's the Wookiee one. That's so funny.
That's crazy.
Wow. I'll delete mine and see if it helps. Oh.
I just finished it. You just finished it.
What happened?
Place the other slice of bread on top of the filling.
Oh no.
Currently transferring it.
You know what I accidentally did? I saw the red wording and I accidentally reported my message. I meant to delete my message. Oops. Does that go to you, Guns?
Everything goes to me, and I have to review it.
Okay. Yeah, just delete my my thing that I reported.
Yeah, you're good, brother. You're good. I'm actually gonna put a rule in there. Whatever goes to me, I'm just gonna forward it to Uncle Bulk. I'll let him.
Can you imagine doing that in the background? Every message that comes through the Discord.
Oh, dude, I did that at work. There was this guy that pissed me off, so I forwarded all my calls to him, so he would have to come to me and then like, hey, you have a call, like thanks.
Oh.
And it kind of made him my secretary. It was awesome.
Oh, that
It
is
was like
funny.
it took like 2 weeks for him to figure it out, and it was like, man.
I should do that with
why are all your
Teams. We use
like,
Teams.
Why are all your calls coming to me like this? Why? Yeah, Teams is a great way to do it too.
Yeah, there's a guy at work that he doesn't like to do his job, so I might play with him a little bit like that.
Hey Hans, welcome. Welcome to our crazy afternoon. I unfortunately have to leave you guys. I gotta go run to the gym. I'm actually late as is. I didn't think we were gonna get into this AI stuff. I was just having too much fun.
Right?
Oh man.
Oh Lord of mercy. Oh, howdy.
Howdy. Welcome to the madness.
Hans the man. Or is that Hans? Hans the man.
Hans.
I see that now.
Solo. Hans Solo.
Welcome.
Didn't you try to kill Bruce Willis in that movie? Wasn't that Hans?
It was.
It was, right? Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Yippee-ki-yay, remember that movie? Okay.
Right? Oh, yeah. Those are pretty good.
Those are amazing.
All right, let's see.
All right, fellas, I gotta run.
Bite. I'll be back in a few minutes. Me too.
Alrighty. I'll be here.
So we have the ROP is set. I'm gonna put actually a quick message in general chat, and I will see you guys then.
All right.
Yeah.
Guess I better pick a house.
You don't have to right now. You can take your
You
time.
really don't have to. Yeah.
You really don't have to. Nah.
Huh.
I mean, unless you just want to do it, but just read over it and just see which one you think fits you.
Right. Oh my God, the Raiders have scored 3 times. Holy cow! It's about
Lord.
time they.
Who are they playing?
The Giants.
Oh wow. Well, Giants.
Yeah, it's 21-0.
Speaking of which, I need to look at the scores. I ain't even turned the TV on today to see nothing.
Yeah, no. So, did you read what happened with the Raiders?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they flushed the whole top end of their management.
Mm.
They benched the quarterback. Veteran quarterback, benched him. Took the 4th string quarterback and promoted him. And now they're up. Huh?
You know, I really don't watch a lot of NFL no more.
Yeah.
Because the reason why is it used to be fun to watch. But since all this betting stuff came in, made it legal and all of that, and all this Vegas, all these betting services, to me, it don't feel right no more. Like, you look at a team that, should blow another team out, just blow them off the map.
Right.
It's just not like that no more. I think what they're doing is they're going to look at these heavily betted games. Like, for example, Dallas and Philadelphia. By rights, Philadelphia should be blowing the doors off of the Cowgirls. Honestly, they should. But it's 14-14. That's not right. And you got a team. The Cowboys are 3-2. Philadelphia is 4-1. Granted.
Oh yeah.
That should not be a tie game. Honestly, I think it's. I'm getting the feeling that a lot of it's being rigged now because of Vegas, because they can't lose too much money. I think they got a hand in it some way, somehow.
Sure.
Like, honestly, the Dolphins.
Right.
Honestly, they should have beat the Chiefs. Honestly, the Dolphins should have beat the Chiefs. Chiefs aren't playing that good if you look at it. Stat-wise, they're not. And Green Bay actually won a game.
Well, that was sad when they got beat by the Bears.
And Redskins, they actually won another game. Yes, I still call them the Redskins. I ain't calling them the Commanders.
Oh, yeah.
They're the Redskins.
That's who I'd think of them as.
And, that's why I really don't watch a lot of it. And because to me, it's I don't know, it's just got all that betting stuff into it now. And the Cowgirls, I still call them the Cowgirls, are up by 3 now.
Cowgirls, yeah.
Yeah, that's one team I will never like, never have liked, and never will like in the No Fun League.
Yep.
I would pull for Katie Brady before I would the Cowgirl. I'm sorry. All right, I'm going to go grab me a bite to eat. I'll be back shortly.
Yep, I'm going to get something myself. I'll be back. I'm just
we ain't running off from you, Hans. We just been in here a long time and we got hungry.
Oh my God, I've been here since 7 this morning.
I got in here about 10 myself. So
yeah, you were just a little after me. Yeah.
Yeah, but we will all be back in here shortly.
Yeah, I'll be about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll be longer than that, but I'll be back.
Frog Dogs have 1 point.
I'll see you guys after the gym.
All right.
Frog Dogs score. Neutral ball. Let's go berserk. Frog Dogs have 2. Fantastic score! Give those Frog Dogs a point! Neutral ball! Let's go berserk! Frog Dogs have 3 points! Flatworms have 1! Neutral ball! Let's go berserk! Flatworms destroy the ball handler!
The Jags. Jags.
Flatworm ball handler is down! Flatworms destroy the ball handler! Oh, the Frog Dogs just pulled the ball handler apart! Perhaps the worst throw in Frog Dog team history. Really, really terrible. Frog Dogs score! Neutral ball! Let's go berserk! Flatworms have 1! Awkward pass is good for a gain. Oh, what a move! Score 1 for the Rotworms. Neutral ball. Let's go berserk! Frog Dogs have 4.
Huntball at the Sky Shredder is brought to you in part by the McCab Tourism Initiative. McCab, we haven't blown
Frog
up
Dogs
yet.
score! Neutral ball. Let's go berserk! Rotworm ball. Let's see if they can keep it. Time's almost up. Somebody kill someone. Pointless throw. Rotworms are losing it, folks. That'll hurt in the morning. Frog Dog's on a rampage. Frog Dog pass connects. Big game.
What the fuck? Doing later.
Rotworms have the ball. Show us what you've got, Rotworms. Pass incomplete. Rotworms need a vision checkup. Rotworm ball. Let's see if they can keep it. Pointless throw. Rotworms are losing it, folks. Frog Dogs have the ball, but for how long?
Tom Tatuzak, Tesla Puta, please Kataka no water.
Congratulations, Frog Dogs! Gerada the Benevolent has named you as today's champions!
All right.